At least the armies look good. So if we don't look good, at least our armies will look good in the terrain. So
welcome back. We're here at Olymore Gaming Studios. It's a Saturday afternoon. We are here with an Age of Sigmar battle report. We've finally gotten out of the Age of Chaos. I mean, we'll be back, but at least for now, we're out. We've got some armies of Order making their appearance for the first time on camera. We've got the Stormcast Eternals, played by myself, and the Idoneth Deepkin,
played by me. Brandon, if you haven't seen me yet, it's been a while. It's been a long time. But glad to be back.
We're playing the third season, Realm of Antdor. We're on the icy something, the second mission on the second battle plan.
Yeah.
Basically, if we run,
can obviously tell by the ice on the.
So the ice seems to have melted, but we're in the frozen land. It's springtime, and kind of like where we're at now. Yeah. But if we run or charge, there is potentially a hazardous. If you run, you take D3 mortal wounds, so that one's not potential. But if you charge and roll any ones on the dice, then it's also another D3 mortal wounds.
Does that count for flying units, actually?
It didn't say any difference. So we'll hopefully remember that rule through the rest of the game. So hopefully saying it out loud just now help us remember. We've got 6 objectives on the board. Deployment zones just split right down the middle, which was pretty crazy. We rolled off and I deployed first and had 2 drops. Brandon had a single core battalion drop, so he chose to go second. All right, so for the Stormcast side, we're playing a 1750 point game today. So on the Stormcast side, we've got Yndrasta, Spear of Sigmar. She's going to attempt to take out this Leviathan over here if possible. Backing her up, we've got a Lord Imperatant, and he is flanked by a Wizard, a Knight Arcanum, and a Priest of a Lord Relictor. Got a couple battle line troops. We've got a 10-man unit of Liberators, and then 2 5-man units of Vindicators. And then for a little bit of heavy hitting, we've got a unit of Annihilators in reserves. We'll be coming down using the Lord Imperatant's 7-inch deep strike ability. And then we've got a unit of 5 Retributors with the big lightning hammers. Unit of Prosecutors? I forget what these ones are called. The ones with the wings. Dual hammers. See if we can get some 3d6 charges off with them. And then we've got a unit of Praetors. They're gonna try to keep the Lord Imperatant alive so he can use that free command point for as long as possible. And then last but not least, hopefully, unit of Castigators. They've got their great bows. So that's 1750. It's like 1730, actually.
Yeah, I think we're like 1730, 1735, something like that.
What do we got for the Idoneth Deepkin?
So leading us, we've got the Achillean King, decked out in your standard Slap King build there, hiding over in the corner. Nasty on the charge. 2 units Morsar Guards, once again, good mobility. 2 units Numardi Thralls, just your standard line there. A Soul Render to bring them back, because they die rather easily. We've got Mathlin, Lord of the Aspect of the Sea, 1 Alapex, and 1 Leviathan disguised as a giant walking crab with a pirate ship on his back. It just looks too cool. That is a giant walking crab with a pirate ship on it, so that works.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So you got some monsters in there, some line. Good speed on it, a little bit of a glass cannon, but I'm hoping the cannon part of it outshines the glass part of it.
Yeah, we'll see. It's definitely scary. There's definitely a lot of attacks. So we'll see. This mission's got the strategy deployment, so we'll see. See how that goes. What's your grand strategy?
Grand strategy is going to be Dominion of the Deep Ones. Basically, if I have the only monster on the board at the end, I get it. Right now I have the only monster on the board. I just got to make sure he doesn't kill it by the end of the game, and I got that one. So it was a pretty easy pick once I found that one.
We are picking Pillars of Victory. So that one I think is going to be difficult. I'm not actually... we'll see. We'll see what happens. So Pillars of Victory, we need to kill all of the enemy's battle line units, which are going to be the Thralls and the Morsar Guard. And then I have to have the only battle line redeemer units on the board. So I've got the 10-man unit of retributors and then the 2-unit of liberators they're called liberators. Yeah, so we've got 1 unit of 10 liberators and 2 units of 5 vindicators. So if I can keep those on the board by the end of the game, then so we will be coming up with Stormcast.
Turn 1, let's do this.
Turn 1, yeah. Battle round 1, Stormcast turn 1. Went up 1 CP because I'm going first. Brandon went to 2, and then both our warlords obviously on the table at this point. So we bumped up another CP. I'm gonna roll for heroic leadership and see if I can give another CP to Yindrast. Why not? No.
I'll be doing the same thing. We're gonna give it to Eidolon. And definitely no.
No. Okay.
Oh, good roll.
Okay, so we got our CP. We did our heroic actions. I chose the battle tactic from the new Ant Door table. This one's called Magical Dominance. So I'm going to attempt to cast a spell with my Knight Arcanum. The Knight Arcanum is going to attempt.
I am completely out of deny range.
So she's going to just try to cast a spell. She's got Celestial Blades, I believe it's called. We're just going to cast a buff on one of the units near her. So it's on a 5.
Yeah.
That's on a 3, and there's no rerolls. So that's going to be a failed battle tactic for me. So we'll get right on to moving. We're gonna do some shenanigans. We're going to deep strike this unit of annihilators using the Lord Imperitant's special ability. I forget what it's called. I always imagine it's that, but it's not really that. That's his weapon. But I always imagine he's just like, and they come down. But it's gonna allow them to deep strike within 7 inches. We're gonna drop these guys in right in front of this unit, and we're gonna attempt to do a nice 7-inch charge, which I can re-roll, which that puts them outside of 7 of enemies, but actually puts them within 9 of both of these units. So when they drop from the sky, they are going to smash you for some mortal wounds. Blazing impact. So we're gonna do 3+ for this unit, and they take D3 mortal wounds. That's a 5. All right, so D3 for 2. And then same thing for these Namartis. 3+, no, that's a 2. Shooting phase. These guys have 9-inch hammers. They're gonna be way out of range of everything. Yeah. She's got an 18-inch spear that has to shoot the closest enemy unit, and I'm assuming it's gonna be these guys. So I might as well chuck a spear at them. 1 shot, hitting on a 2 and wounding on a 2, if I am not mistaken. Thengavar. Whoosh. That's a 6.
All right.
Hopefully that doesn't do anything, and that's a 3. It's gonna be -2 and then D6 damage.
They get a 5-up save normally.
And they get cover.
Then they get another one for the Void Drums being within range of the Leviathan.
So we got a 5-up. It's not too bad.
Nope.
All right, D6 damage. For 1. Okay, that's fine. That's gonna be all of my shooting. We've got 2 charges that I'm going to attempt. We're gonna attempt a charge from these annihilators. I don't actually have to declare who, they're just going into somebody. See what happens. That's a 4, but I'm gonna re-roll that for free because of their ability. That's gonna be an 8, so that's exactly what I need. So we're just gonna move them right into this unit, charging the Liberators into the
Marty Thralls. That is no.
I am going to spend the free, Lord Imperatant. It's gonna use a command. He gets to do it once per turn for free. So we're gonna do, and that is a 7. An 8, so that's gonna be just out. That's gonna be the end of the charge phase. We're gonna do the mortal wounds from the annihilators onto those Morsar Guard with an 8. Okay. Reach 4+. Okay. Should be able to get 3 or 4 out of this. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mortal wounds from the Annihilators onto...
All right, so that will pop that guy and put the guy next to him who only has 4.
Now onto the actual fight phase itself. Obviously, I'm going to activate these Annihilators here. They have 3 attacks each, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. While I'm here, I'm going to spend 1 CP on this unit from the Sergeant himself, and they're going to be +1. I'm going to... on attack, yeah. So I'm gonna be +1 to hit. So I'm gonna be hitting on 2s. Oh, that's nice. Good roll. Okay, that is 3 at -1. They are 2 damage.
4 ups. And how many? How many did come through?
6.
All right, let's do this. 3 down.
So that's 6 damage total. So it'll be 1 for
That's
this guy,
everything.
and then 5
That's
to
unit
pop.
wise.
Cool. Okay, that was quick. Quick turn 1, score 3 points on the primary because we hold 1, we hold 2, and we hold more. Failed my battle tactic.
Yep.
So we're looking at 3, turn 1, and we'll be right back with Idoneth. Turn.
So since I've got the magical dominance, we're just going to start off with a few spells coming off of. We're going to do the shield from my Killing King, just because he's got the magical tome, and I like to have a +1 to save. Mystic Shield goes off on a 5. All right, we got that on a 10. 2 an Arcane Bolt on a 6. Mathlon as well. All right, we nailed the Arcane Bolt. He can cast 2, so he's got an Arcane Bolt in his pocket that he can whip out at the end of any phase for that 1 more wound. He's got the Mystic Shield going over there. So
4+ for heroic leadership.
Yeah, so
Who's it going on?
it'll go on my king.
Cool.
So
Yes,
6, we're gonna nail that one.
I'm gonna give 1 to Yndrasta over there, and she'll
you
get
got
it
it.
on
Okay.
a 6. Excellent. Sounds like command phase is done, or hero phase. They're commanding, they're heroing. It's
Something like that. We'll start with the shooting phase. Why? Because I have no choice, and that's exactly where we start. Now let's start with let's start with Baby Shark.
okay.
All right, Baby Shark is going to be using his razor sharp harpoon launcher to go into these guys. We're looking at 4 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Vindicators. I got a 3-up save. Are you going to all-out attack?
No.
Okay. I am going to use Yndrasta's free CP, and I will all-out defense them to give them a 2-up for this, just this phase.
So we're going to drop 1. 3s again. Drop. We're looking at 2 with a rend of 1.
Okay, so we'll basically cancel each other out. Back up to 3 ups. Sweet.
No damage there.
Harpoons off the shields.
Do a blast of abyssal energy into him from my aspect of the sea. It's D3 attacks, or D3 shots on this. Getting deuce. 3s and 3s.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
And there is a rend of 2 on this.
Rend of 2, so that's gonna put me up at a 4-up. Make 1, fail 1.
Okay, and that's 2 damage.
2 damage, okay. So that's going to kill one of the models.
My Leviathan is going into her.
Shooting into Yndrasta.
Yep. All out attack.
Okay, so she's got a wounds characteristic of 8, and she's within 3 of this unit, so you'll just be -1 to hit for a lookout, sir.
We're on 3s and 3s.
Cool.
And 3s again. We got 3 coming in, neg 1.
Oh, that's gonna be 4-up. Fail 1.
3 damage.
4-up ward, because she is a champion of Sigmar. Take 2. She'll be down to 6.
All right, so that's going to bring us to our charge phase.
Okay.
Since I have Baby Shark is going this way, that's a 7 to that guy. So we got 7 there. Baby Shark is in.
And
Namarty's on the front end.
don't roll a double 1.
God, yeah. All right, 9. Go with the Achillean King. And the Morse Guards. once again. So,
They
wow.
are
Those are, I think my lowest charge was 9 or an 8. All right, so we're going to start with activation of the Killian King on your ridiculous electrocute bug zapper fish, whatever the hell they are.
Annihilators.
All right, so
Fitting name.
the Deepmere Horn. So on the charge, on a 2-up, I do D3 mortal wounds. Got it. D3 mortal wounds. That's 3 mortal wounds to start the charge.
Okay, so that will kill an Annihilator. So then, as the Annihilator dies, he's going to explode in lightning. We're gonna roll 3 dice, and on 5s and 6s, because it's a Thunderstrike unit, we'll take a mortal wound. That's 3 mortal wounds, and those will go on the. We'll put those on the king. Why not? Moving on to the actual attacks now.
Okay. All right, bladed polearms coming in. 3 attacks. Hits on 3s, wounds on 2s.
Cool.
So we drop 1. Wounded on 2s. We got 2 wounds coming through. -3 because it's on the charge.
Ugh, that's gonna put them on a 5-up because they do have a 2-up save. 2 at 5s will fail both.
And 3 damage pop.
3, so that's gonna kill them both. But now we've got 6 dice to roll. We could get lucky here and kill the king just from exploding on him. Okay, 5s and 6s. That is 2. Right. So 2 more mortal wounds into the Killian King from the exploding Annihilators, but they are dead now and they do not get to fight back. So I'm going to activate the Vindicators. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Vindicator Spear guys right here into the Namarti Thralls because it's important that those Namarti Thralls die. 2 attacks each, and any 6s are going to spike a mortal wound, and we won't have to roll a wound roll. I'll attack for free from the Lord Imperator. Hitting on 2s because of all-out attack, and then wounding on 3s. Would you like to all-out defense?
Yeah, we're gonna need to do that.
2s and 3s.
2s?
3s. We land 6, so that's gonna be 6 minus 1.
So that will put me at 6s, but my Void Drums takes me back down to 5s. All out defense takes me down another.
Makes sense to me. 4's up. Ooh.
We're gonna drop 2.
And now it is your turn to activate.
Okay.
That was a lot less wounds than I hoped for.
So we're gonna go with my Elapax. We're gonna start with the throw the hooks at you. 3s and 3s, 6 attacks. 3s again. We got 2 hooks coming in at no rend.
3 ups from their shields. Fail 1.
All right, 1 damage. And then we got 3 bites coming in. Once again on 3.
Shark.
Drop damage. And another 3 again. We got 1 coming in, -2.
-2, 5 up. No.
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so that'll kill him and wound the next one. Okay, so yeah, same. That's gonna be 2, 4, 6 attacks into
Elapax.
Yes. 3s to hit on the Alopex, and 6s are gonna be mortals. And we're gonna remember this time, so that is 2 mortal wounds. 3s to wound. That's gonna be 3 wounds at AP 1.
4 up goes to 5s.
Okay.
2 more.
So that's a total of 4 wounds on the Alopex. All right, and I believe that's
In the middle. We're gonna all attack with them.
excellent. All out attack on the Namarti Thralls into the
8. 1 rend.
4 ups. Failed 4. That's gonna kill 2. Gotta roll 4 dice. 4 5s and 6s. That'll be mortals.
5s and 6s for them, or is it 6s just?
They also are Thunderstrike.
Okay.
Anything that came out of the Dominion box was a new Thunderstrike unit. So that's just gonna be one mortal wound.
Gotcha.
These guys are wholly within 12 of Yndrasta, so they're not gonna need to battle shock. And I don't think that Liberator unit is going to be, but they have Vindicator unit. They have a bravery of 7. I lost 2, so as long as I don't roll a 6, I rolled a 6. That one's wounded right there.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, they don't run because they're near her? Or?
Yes. So
And I've got
this unit's wholly within 12 inches of Yndrasta, so they are going to auto pass their leadership
I've got,
test.
I can spend the 1 for Insane Bravery and keep my guys.
You can?
I'm not going to turns over, yeah.
Yeah, you might.
Then I will use, I'm within 18 of my Soul Render, so I'm going to use his Light, bring D3 plus 3 back, so
he's going to summon their souls back to the board. Morsar Guard up, took out the Annihilators, popped some mortal wounds on the Akellian King in return. Everybody is moved up into combat. We're looking, this is a battle line. We're engaged right in the middle of this watery, what is this? This little
that's just a viewing pool. I did it so we could stand on a throne and view the people we sacrifice. I mean, harvest.
All right, so end of the battle rounds. Hold.
1, 2, but not more, so we're tied there.
Okay.
So, and I made my strategy.
Cool. So you got 1 point for holding 1, 1 point for holding 2, and then 2 points for your strategy. So at the end of battle round 2, we're looking at a score of
Battle round 1.
Battle round 1? Sorry, what did I say? Battle round 4?
Two, whatever.
Battle round 1, we got a score of 3-4 to the Idoneth. And now we need to roll off for priority, which is always fun. Are you ready? Sure. Good luck. Okay.
We'll be taking it.
Idoneth going again, which is only fair, I guess, since they took the first turn as well. So, yeah, we'll be right back with battle round 2.
We will be surround and conquer as my battle tactic. 3 units at 6 inches of board edge, which will be, looping guys around the side, so shouldn't have a problem with that one. I'll be doing heroic recovery. Got a leadership of 10 on my Akellian King, so 2d6 under easily, and then 1d3 recovery, so give them 3 back. So if you could drop that up to 5, if you would, please.
I'm gonna do the same thing on Yndrasta. She also has a leadership of high.
That's officially what it's called, leadership high.
That's 10. And that's a 6 on the dice, so she's gonna heal D3 for 1. So she's back up to 7.
My Akellian King will be doing a Mystic Shield. Cut that easily.
What did you roll on the dice?
Oh, it's just 10.
I'm gonna attempt to deny it, because I can.
Do it.
Got my Knight Arcanum.
Yeah,
no, that is a 3.
Arcane Bolt off of Mathis, which goes up my 5. We will get some movement going on. I want to knock everything down, but
bring it on, baby. Let's go.
move ourselves into shooting then. All right, so we've got the harpoon launcher. We got 4 shots at 3 threes.
CP, and give them the all-out defense.
Here's again. We got 2 coming in at a rend 1.
3 up save, double 6.
All right. Okay, so we're going Leviathan's missiles are going into her.
Shooting her, okay.
Yep, and we're gonna do an all-out attack.
I think it'll still be -1 to hit because she's still within 3 of a unit with more.
All right, so it'll at least cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
3s. 2 coming in at -1.
Fail 1.
3, 1 damage.
She is taking 2.
So it is charge time.
Charging time. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna. He's already in. What do I got here? 4-inch.
That's it.
All right, 3-inch. And big hammer boys.
Crawls into the retributors.
We got a 9, so that's good. We got 3.
Yeah, if you drop here,
Yeah, we're gonna 3.
They'll move in.
Got it on a 5.
Okay.
Akellian King on a 3. Got it on a 9. Star Guard on a 3. Got it on a 6.
Okay, everybody is in.
Okay. Don't want to smack anybody but this is a big boy. He's gonna be outside of 3 of her because I'm gonna snake my other guys around. My king, since he went on the charge, we're gonna do his Lord of the Tides ability, and he's going to put my Morrstar guards and himself in high tide, meaning we're attacking first.
Fights first, yes. Okay.
So we will start with our Killian King.
I'm gonna try to slap these liberators off the board.
Alright, so we'll use it for the Killian King.
I am going to free CP from my Lord Imperator to defensive service. Yeah.
We're going to start with the bladed polearm, so we're on 3s.
You did your mortal wound on the charge, right? Let's do that.
So on a 2+.
Mortal wounds.
2.
2 mortal wounds, okay. So that will kill a guy. He immediately dies. I gotta do my mortal wounds because it happened as soon as he. Only on 6s, so nothing.
And these are on 2s. We got 3 at -3.
-3, so that's gonna be put on 5 ups. Fail 2.
Alright, 3 damage each.
3 damage each?
On the charge.
Okay. So that's gonna be 3 guys dead then.
Alright, so we go over to the Felchion. On 3s.
2 up. Okay.
Okay, now we're going to the Deep Mare. 3 at 3. Okay, we got 1.
AP?
-1.
-1. 3 up. It's good on a 4.
3 more. For the tail. 2 at nothing.
2 ups. Ooh, fail 1 again?
Yep, that is 2 damage.
2 damage, okay, so that's another 1 dead. So we'll add 2 more dice to our pool. Is that the end of your attacks?
For the king.
Okay, so I believe that.
We'll go over.
Well, it's as soon as they die. We got 8 dice coming in, only on 6s. That's 2, so that's 2 mortal wounds. We'll put those onto
the king?
Yeah, the king.
So if you can drop them down to 3, please. We're going to start with our Electrocution Blast. You outnumber the number, so it's on a 3 up now. So I roll 3-3. I'm 3 up, it's mortal wound.
It's not the D6 on 3 up, right? Just the regular one on 3 up?
Yeah.
Okay. Got real nervous there.
So hope these aren't 6s.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I just don't need anything that's not a 1 or 2. Oh, but 3 more wounds.
Kill another guy.
Bolt spears. Because they're next to the Killian King, they'll get +1 to hit. So he's on a 6. So they're on 2s and 3s. 2s, 3s. They're -2.
4 ups. Fail 2.
2 damage pop.
2 damage each. That's 2 more.
So then we switch over to their eels. That's Fang and Tail attacks. 2s, 3s. 5 coming through and -1.
3 ups. Fail 1.
Okay, and 3. And
2.
yep.
I got 1 wound left out here. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, they survive with 1 wound.
Yeah.
So that does, I think I still get to do my shield bash now just because they got the 1 wound, right?
Sure.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. At the end of their fight, now I get to roll for the dead liberators. We've got 8 dice here on 6s. We'll do some mortals for Sigmar. None. Nothing. They were slaughtered. Okay, so that was our fight's first units, and now you select your...
Which will be going over to the Leviathan.
Cool.
Into whatever these big hammer boys are.
Those are the Retributors.
Okay. 2 attacks with the Crushing Jaws.
Nice.
A true wound. Through at -2.
5 up. Wow, that's a double 6.
Okay. Scything fins. We got 4 coming. 3 at -1.
4 ups. Oh, only rolled 2 dice. Wow, cool. Save those. That's lucky. I feel like those were going to be high damage.
They were. that was going to be ridiculous.
It's like when you don't notice the car accident that you were just about to get in, and you're just like, oh, dude, what?
And these are 3s.
Okay,
so my Leviathan did
nothing. Because really what he wanted was to fight Yndrasta. He's just kind of, he's distracted by this giant winged... We're going to swing the Retributors into your Namardi thralls over there. If I roll a 6 to hit, it is going to blast you to ashes, so you will suffer 2 mortal wounds instead of having to roll wounds and saves. So that's going to be 6 mortals at the end from the blast to ashes. 4 wounds at AP 2. Yeah, only 4.
So that's 4 wounds plus 6 mortals, that's the unit.
Yes, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. Okay, so what do you have
I'm
next?
going to activate on those guys. And the Marty's on 3s. Well, that sucked.
Oh, wow, yeah. 2 wounds.
2 out of 20.
AP...
1.
1, 4 ups. I'll fail both for you. I will lose 1 guy, and then I will roll 2 dice to see if I do mortal wounds. 5s and 6s. That's a mortal wound. We'll do the 2 guys over there because that's the only thing that makes sense. We will pile in, and we're gonna put both of them into the Alex.
Okay.
3s. So that is 2 mortal wounds spiked through. 1. So we got 1 wound at -1.
I believe. No.
So that's going to be 3.
He's down to a 1. We'll activate the aspect then. We'll drop his arcane bolt.
D3 mortal wounds right to my face, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, because I'm within 3. So it's 3 mortal wounds on that.
3 to the face, so that'll kill him and wound.
Okay, so we're going to start off with his spear.
Yeah, I'll hit. 1 wound, AP.
AP is 1.
4 up on the Liberator. That's a fail. He's dead. The unit of Liberators wiped. We've got 4 dice to roll for their exploding. Hopefully I can get 1, 5, or 6 because I want to finish off that Alopex.
Okay.
Let's get it for Sigmar. Nah, I got 1. All right.
Cook.
Boom. This guy right here. Okay, we've got a single Liberator with his hammer. 3s wounding on 4s. 1 wound. That's going to go into the
eels.
The eels, yeah, because that's where he's at. 1 wound at -1.
So it's 5. Nope.
Pop, just 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I believe this is the end of the combat phase.
Yep. If you can drop this on one of the guys, please.
So I am going to roll a 4 up, and on a 4 up, he's going to smash you with his shield. That's 5. D3 mortal wounds. For 2.
All right, take that guy down to a 1 if you would, please.
Okay, so that is
that should be it.
Deepkin turn 2.
Yeah.
You got your... What was your battle tactic again? Oh, yeah.
I did have 3, but he died.
The Alopex died,
Yes.
so you're not going to get the battle tactic. He's not close. It has to be within 3 or 6. 6 of the edge. That is unfortunate. Okay, but you hold 3. You've got 3 models with, and then he's going to count as multiple wounds over here. So it looks like you hold more than myself, so you'll get 3 points for the primary at the end of the turn. Do we have any battle shock tests?
You have 1 guy hanging out.
These guys definitely need a battle shock. They should be fine. They didn't lose a model.
Nope.
So yeah, we've got a significant battle shock test on these Liberators. They lost 9 models, so I think I need to roll a 1.
Is 1 auto pass in this game?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Nope. That's a 5. So he runs. These guys lost a couple of models, didn't they?
1 guy. And then at the end of the battle check, I just bring him back.
Bring him back. We forgot something. A unit of 5 Vindicators was slain by the aspect of the sea. The command trait of my Lord Imperatant. We chose the Call for Aid ability, so that unit of 5 models or less is going to come back within 12 inches of the Lord Imperatant and more than 9 inches from enemy unit. All right, we'll be right back with Stormcast turn 2. Okay, so we both went up a CP for our warlords. I am choosing the Into the Maelstrom, led into the Maelstrom battle tactics. We're going to try to do some charges this turn and get everybody into this combat. I am going to Heroic Recovery on Yndrasta. She is out of 3 inches. Gust. That's going to do it on a 7.
I'll be doing
D3 for 1.
I'll be doing it for my king as well.
The king, excellent.
That's a 5, which is definitely below a 10. And for 2. So if you could drop them up to 5 for me, please.
Knight Arcanum is going to cast Celestial Blades on this unit of Praetors on a 5+. They are going to add 1. Oh, twice now. You are
Worst caster.
worst caster ever.
Stand in the corner.
I'm never bringing her ever again. Priest, he's going to hopefully do something a little bit more fun. We are going to do Bless Weapons. We're just going to do that on our Retributors right there. On a 3-up, don't roll a double 1. Oh, that's a 1 and a spinning dice. Okay, it's a 3.
And who casts that?
And I believe that is going to be our hero phase.
Okay.
We're going to move right on to some movement, which should be pretty quick. Okay, so easy movement phase. We do have some shooting to do this turn. Our Lord Imperatant is going to bring down some lightning on your... Shoot it at them, because I want to maybe just do that.
Yeah, it's got that one hit
one
point.
wound, you know. It's D6 attacks. Oh, for 1, okay. Hits on 3, that's another 1, excellent, never mind. No more shooting on this side. We've got some shots from our Castigators are gonna go into
Leviathan?
the Leviathan, because why not? We're gonna try to do some damage to him this turn. D3 shots each.
All right, let's see what we got.
On their Thunderhead Great Bow, and we are going to choose to make these AP2 instead of AP1. Channel the etheric energy into extra AP. D3, so that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. It's 3 wounds at AP2.
4s here. We got 1 through.
1 damage. I don't really know what these guys are for. They shoot a couple shots and they don't really do too much. Even if I was shooting at a Malignant or a Demon, it would just be 6s would score extra hits, so they're not even good at doing what they're for. Anywho, Yndrasta is going to throw her spear at the Leviathan. This is going to be a 2 to hit, a 2 to wound.
Okay.
And let's make some magic cap. That's another 1. Okay, we're not meant to shoot this turn. Shooting phase is done. We'll go on to some charges. We've got a 3d6 charge from our prosecutors, because that's what they do. Remember? That is a 6. I think that'll get me what I want. And then we're gonna roll for the... They're already in. We'll roll for Yndrasta. That's an 11. She does fly.
Okay.
Yeah, so she can fly wherever she wants. For the Praetors,
it's definitely in.
they are in. Lord Imperatant himself. Try to smack some with his hammer.
I'm definitely going in.
We're going to charge our Liberators, and we're saving that reroll for this. Gonna spend that command point and re-roll that charge for an 8. I believe that'll do it. So that should be the charge phase. I've got 1 unit to pick first, and that is absolutely gonna be Yndrasta.
Makes sense.
Because that's what I've been waiting to do this whole game. She now brings your damage table up by 10 because she's within 3 inches of you. So I'm gonna spend 1 CP on all-out attack, which is gonna bring her to 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Good thing I'm hitting on 2s. If I did all-out attack, those would have been all, well, three misses. Wounding on 2s. So we got 3 at -2.
5s. 3 because the count's on 10, so yeah, puts me at 5s.
Cool. So that'll be 9. 3, 6, 9.
Okay. He's of course going to attack back.
Leviathan into the Yndrasta. She's got 7 wounds left and a 3-up save. I will probably all-out defense her. Would you like to all-out attack?
Might as well.
Cool.
Okay, so
Puts her at a 2-up then.
So 2 hitting on
She's got
4s.
4 up ward as well.
Both hits. And since they're 6s,
Oh no.
the target is you're not a monster.
Oh, okay.
Instead of doing 6 mortal wounds to you, I only do 3.
Total of 6 mortal wounds
Yeah,
came
6.
through.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 up wards. Take 2. 5 left.
4 with the fins. 2 coming through, neg 1.
Neg 1. 3 ups. Make both of those.
Okay, and lastly, we've got the pronged spears. 3 again. 2, neg 1.
3 ups on Dresta. Fail both. So she's taken 5 of 8. She's got 3 left. Yeah, we're gonna move over here now. We're gonna do our Praetors into the Acylian King.
He's a minus 1 to hit, by the way.
So we'll be hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
4s. And 2 wounds. AP 1.
3 up, so 4s. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
All right, take down 3. All right, he's gonna return fire.
Fire back.
Blade pull arm. 3 up, hit 3. 2 coming through, 2s. Okay, we got 2 coming through, neg 2.
5 ups. Fail both.
2 damage each.
Okay, so it's gonna kill 1, bring 1 down to 2.
3 with his Felshon. 3s. 2 at nothing.
3 ups. Make those.
3 at 3 from the talons of his horse. 2 coming through at neg 1.
Fail both.
That's 4 damage.
That's gonna kill this one and bring this one down to 1.
And then his lashing tails, 3s and 3s. 2, negative nothing.
3 ups. Fail 1.
2 damage.
That's it. Okay, that unit is wiped, and now we've got some mortal wounds. 9 dice. These are a Storm Strike unit. 5s and 6s. Yes, that's 4 mortal wounds.
Alright, it's an Acylian King.
On to the king. We are on to my selection. We're gonna do the Vindicators into the Morsar Guard.
Alrighty.
And any 6s are going to spike mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds spiked through. 3s, 2 wounds. So we got 3 at AP 1. Just 3 wounds going through.
5
Total
come
of-
through in total. Yeah,
And
1
then-
guy's left. We will use Cinemari. Alright, 3s and 3s again. 6 at neg 1.
4 ups on the Vindicator. 3 failed. Damage 1. Sergeant alive on 1 wound. 2 dice to roll for that. Nothing. Forgot about the hammer dudes.
Yes.
We're gonna do those guys next. Yeah, they only have 1-inch hammers. It looks like we'll probably only get the front 2 guys in. Any 6s is gonna be 2 mortal wounds. 3s. 3s. 2 wound. AP 2.
1 goes through.
2 damage. Your turn. Pile on this gentleman.
Yep, he's gonna go for the character.
Cool.
Just because. Exactly.
Morsar Guard into the Lord Imperator.
Nice. 3s again. 1 at neg nothing.
I believe it's a 3 up. It's a 4 is good.
3 at 3 from the tails. That's 3 at neg 1.
4s. Fail 2.
3 damage.
You got 4 left. Got my prosecutors with hammers. 3s and 3s. 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 That's gonna be 6 at -1 on the Leviathan.
4 damage. He's done.
That's it?
Yeah. I have 4 left. I shanked 4.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him with the winged boys. Preventing you from
Okay,
getting
put him
that.
way the hell down here.
Yeah, that seems safe. Lord Imperatant. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Nice, good for him. That's 3 6s and a 1. 2 wounds at -1. 2 damage, so he's down to 2. His Riffhound that I forgot to put on the board. So the Vicious Beak and Claws 4s. He's feeling it. No wounds though. Got our single. And then that guy right there. Hitting on 3s, no 6s. Wounding on 3s. That is 1 wound to AP 1 on the
So it'll
Thrall.
be a 6. No.
Okay, so I think that's it. I lost 4 guys here, but they're within 12.
So can't run.
So they're good. Everybody over here is good with Battle Shock. You lost 2, but you should be fine unless you have very low.
Let me see. Mortar Guard is bravery of 6.
So you could fail on a high roll unless you want to know we're out of CP.
4.
You're good.
All right. Matter of fact, they're going to go back up by 1.
I completely forgot what my battle tactic was, but I think I got it.
I think you had to charge 2.
Yes, I had to charge 2 units in, which happened.
Yes.
I had to charge a battle line unit, which happened. And then I had to charge a character in, which happened.
Yeah.
And then I needed to have at least 1 battle line or 1 hero unit still within combat. So I'm lucky between one of those guys, that guy's still alive and they're still in there. So I did gain my battle tactic. We're holding 1, 2, 3, and that guy's
You're not touching it.
I'm not on it. I'm touching it, but I'm not on it. So yeah, we're just holding 3 objectives right now. So we're just gonna get the 2 points plus the battle tactic, so for total of 4 points. So end of battle round 2. Brand, we've decided to call the game.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah,
it's no use wasting people's time on this one.
Yeah. We've got a Morrsar Guard over here on
single
2
guy.
wounds.
We've got Squishy Fish in the center. My Aspect of the Sea might put up a fight for a moment or 2, but
yeah,
probably
there's a lot
not.
of units over
You're going to
here.
move through, and on sheer points alone, I won't be able to. There's no way I could rally past that.
Yeah, so it's looking like Stormcast victory. That would officially put the game at an end of 7-4. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad if we stop now.
Yeah.
If we stop now, it won't be bad.
Exactly.
But moving it further, and it's going to get ugly.
Models look beautiful. Love the resin bases. Love the terrain. All this terrain that's on the table was built by Brandon. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Got to check out some of that stuff.
Yeah, maybe someday I'll do a video on it. Train on the cheap. I think everything on the board is a little less than $10 worth of foam and maybe $5 worth of cheap craft paint from your local store. The resin, on the other hand, that's a different story. That'll be a whole different video on how to make resin bases for your guys.
Thank you for joining us. This has been an Only Wargaming Age of Sigmar Battle Report. Stormcast victory, 7-4. That was a quick game, but but we'll hopefully be back. Yeah, it definitely happened. We will be back next time with the Beastmen versus Stormcast. We'll be switching. I'll be playing the Beastmen versus Tim's Stormcast.
Nice. Maybe we'll get to see some of those dragons.
Yes, yeah. So
get some dragons on the board.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, we've had fish. Now we have dragons.
Yeah, and some goats. Yeah. Fish, goats,
and dragons.
Yeah. Well, cool. Thank you very much.
Nice game. Thank you.
Good game. Thank you for joining us. Please like, share and subscribe if you're enjoying. If you're enjoying the content from us. Hope to see you again. Have a great weekend. Take care.